Hello everyone and welcome to another Feed.me video. In this video I will explain more about the click potential feature that has just been introduced within Google Merchant Center, which you can access by going to Products, All Products, and here a column can be added. If you do not see the column, you can add it by modifying the columns and click on Click Potential. However, not every account has this feature enabled, as it is relatively new. Previously, the click potential was actually demonstrated to show that it is based on historical performance and your product details. I have a screenshot on my website here. As you can see, click potential is based on past traffic metrics and provided product details. However, a week later, they've changed the information to not show that. So it is going to be added in the documentation, which is currently non-existent, so this is the only information that you can see, or they do not want to share that it is based on historical clicks and the product details. So as Google changes things, it is important to remember that my information currently is based on what it was last week, which is based on historical clicks and product details. Now, what we can see is that there are three levels, high, medium, and low. Even though you have an equal click or even a higher click in medium or low, it will not necessarily mean you will go and be medium. For example, here we can see 15 clicks. However, one with 13 clicks is set to a higher potential, medium, while this one is set to low. So there are other accounts that I have looked at and there are similar details that I can see. Now, what we can learn from that is that if the clicks are equal or relatively equal, so 13, we would want to check the product details to see what can be done to change the performance. So if we compare these two products, we can make some assessments. The first assessment is that we have a lot more description details compared to the one that has a lower click potential. If we look at another product that has a similar click potential, medium, towards the one on the right is the low click potential, we can see that we have a lot more product highlights. That tells us to improve this product information, we would want to add more product highlights and add more product details. However, changing the product details here does not mean that it will increase the click potential, because it is also based on historical clicks. That means whatever you did in Google Ads to increase the clicks is also influencing this metric. That means if you have a higher CPC, or you've excluded certain search terms, or you have limited the ad scheduling, lower budget, for example, can all influence this metric. So it is important to remember that if you are comparing these two and one is low, one is medium, that you do not, or that you did not lower the potential for that product, for example, by lowering the CPC. Or for example, you have limited the ad scheduling. However, ad scheduling is only applicable if you have different campaigns where you have separate products within each campaign, that the ad scheduling is then limited for certain products while not on the other. So that involves also, for example, audiences, locations, etc. So all of that has an influence on the click potential because it's based on two metrics. Well, last week it was, not this week. This week they're not showing this information. So it is based on the historical clicks and product details, as I have demonstrated on my website here. So that is about what I wanted to explain in this video. Hopefully this will be released to everybody relatively soon, which allows you to focus on improving certain aspects of your product details. However, regardless of the click potential, it is always recommended that you improve the product details first. So add all the requirements and recommendations that Google is suggesting, and also adding missing attributes. For example, there are new attributes added every year. For example, this year there's already lifestyle images that you can add, and there are some other attributes that is not publicly released yet that you can also add. For example, short titles has been in testing for a whole year. This I can mention because it was released publicly last year at some point within the documentation, which they have then hidden afterwards. So these are things that you have to focus on and improve if you want to increase your click potential, of course. And that then influences your historical performance, and then it then increases from, for example, low to medium, or even to nothing to high. So this is about the information that I have at the moment. Hopefully this will help you grow your business. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And thank you for watching.